how far the Arab countries are from like Palestine?
It's sad.
With Hamas's attitude,
I really could care less. They shouldn't be dying.
I've been talking to many people from different countries about the ongoing war in Gaza, if you've heard of it.
Yes. For me, I really could care less what you're fighting for, to be honest with you. I'm not racist. There's so many people that are dead, have lost their families, have lost their homes. There's people here in America that are protesting and they feel that what's going on is not a good thing. There might be people that think that what's going on is justified.
Yeah, it's difficult. And it all depends on what perspective you kind of have. Because I know a lot of the stuff that shows up in my feeds is showing like the atrocities that are happening in Gaza against the Palestinian people. Like I see children that are just it's sad. I see children bleeding and lying in the street, you know, it's yeah. It's hard. I don't know. It's difficult to find a media source that you trust. I believe that a lot of the media sources in the US are corrupted.
I am aware of what's happening.
Okay.
But I also am aware of what's behind the media. I can discern if it's coming from actual humanity and love or like a manipulated fear. And that I don't think it's true, so I don't put attention on it. I don't agree with war, and I also don't put any attention on it.
I feel for the Palestinians living in the situation, but I think the problem is they let Hamas take too much power within their district, and this has created the problem. And then with Hamas's attitude, that has brought the conflict.
Do you think like the two-state solution is the solution?
Yes, I think so.
How do you think of that?
I don't know. I know that there are a lot of people in Toronto and not even just in Toronto, but there are a lot of people who are from Palestine that are obviously very, very upset. So I've seen a few times, like, people protesting and, try to raise awareness of what is going on in their countries. I just think a war should just end, and it shouldn't be, these are people's lives that, they shouldn't be dying. Doesn't matter where they come from, where you are, who you are. You don't need to die. Just everybody can live in peace.
There's the war between Israel and Palestine. So basically, Palestine was one country. Then the British sent the Jews to Palestine. Then the Jews created their own country called Israel. Now Israel and Palestine are having big wars. They've had it for more than like 75 years, I think. And then so basically they trapped all the Muslims from Palestine in Gaza, which is a small city. So then there's no airports. So some people are trying to get there to help. I feel like that some countries, like the presidents, are going to explain to the world that Israel is basically the bad people and Palestine's innocent, so they've done nothing. I feel like that Israel's going to be left to dust. I don't know how far the Arab countries are from like Palestine and stuff like that. Oh yeah. Maybe they could give money to Palestine so Palestine can get safe equipment to try and build stuff and get weapons for them, because they don't really have that much weapons.